Well, you sitting, well, what you want the microphone over?
Do you want to do a little intro?
Is it afternoon or is it morning? So what would you introduce it as a what would you say, this morning we're talking about football in general.
Yeah.
It's almost, no. Well, you could say all that. I come in when I want to come.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the podcast. We're back with Grandpa. How you doing?
I'm fine, but you've introduced us wrong to start with because
Okay.
you
Look.
should say Pinky and Perky. You couldn't say it's me and you. Say, we're now on this morning talking about the topic.
It's afternoon.
Oh, he's getting on to me already.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the podcast. Hope you're doing okay. It's afternoon. We're with Grandpa to talk about some football stuff. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, yes.
Yeah, good. We're going to be talking about different types of football-y things, including supporters in football. Changed since you were younger to now. What's
The
changed?
attitude of football supporters has changed quite a lot.
Yeah.
But if you didn't watch football years ago, you wouldn't really understand what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
Football was a family game for supporters. A lot of supporters used to go in families, like with their mother and father. Kids used to go. It used to be a family day out. But of course, the way football's gone from years ago to now, it could be dangerous.
Yeah.
To go to a football match now
Yeah.
because of unruly fans.
Yeah.
Away fans come in. Always seems to be trouble from the away fans. Why this happens, I do not know.
Yeah. An example for, like you said, not very safe. An example is home supporters chuck coins at away supporters. I remember one time when Liverpool did that to Man City. I saw that on somebody's vlog. And I'm a Liverpool fan, but it shouldn't happen anywhere.
It's very dangerous.
Very.
It's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I can remember when people used to throw coins, not in anger,
Yeah.
but to support the club, throwing coins so they could collect it to put in the help the club with their finances.
Yeah.
Many a time you used to see people walking round inside on the football pitch with blankets, and people used to throw the coins into the blanket.
Yeah.
For
yeah.
the finances
I've seen
for
videos
the clubs.
on that,
Yeah,
I've seen that
they
on
used to
videos.
do that.
Ticket prices have gone up. When you went to a football game, how much was it?
Well, the first time I went as a junior, I used to pay a shilling to get in.
Right.
That's if I didn't go through the hole in the fence.
Like Grandpa's already mentioned in another podcast, where he went through the hole with his mate and bought an ice cream.
That's right.
Yeah.
But you couldn't do that now. You couldn't get into a ground now because
It's all
there's no
blocked off.
holes in the fences.
Yeah. For example, York City we're on about here. National League, ticket prices for a children's £10.
Yes, you can understand why though.
Yeah.
The prices. The game now is run on money.
Money, yeah.
It's run on money. Some teams, they can't survive. The clubs can't survive
Without
because they're
money.
not getting the fans through the gate.
Yeah.
This is why your prices go up.
Yeah.
I mean, you just take some of them non-league teams
Yeah.
playing now. It must be hard for them to get the finances right.
Yeah.
This is why they can't afford to buy good players.
Yeah. It's like, go on.
I mean, clubs survive on finances.
Yeah.
And when you think about the clubs in the Premier, they think nothing now of going out and spending, which is ridiculous, I think, millions of pounds on a player.
Yeah.
Even before he's even played for their team.
Mm.
And this is why a lot of players, what cost a lot of money,
Yeah.
don't last very long.
Yeah.
Because, as you know, I always said, if you've got a team of players, not individuals, then of course you'll have success.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to Euros last year, and when you think, was it last year or this year?
Last year.
Last year.
Oh no, it was World Cup this year. It's Euros 2 years ago, 3 years
When
ago.
we went there, we were forecast going to do really well. Yet they played terrible, I thought, in them Euros. They didn't perform like we expected them, and a lot of people was disappointed on Euros last year.
Yeah.
But saying that, finances, it controls the game now.
Yeah.
If you've got millions in the bank and you can spend to buy the best players, where years ago people used to rely on the players they had in the club.
Yeah.
You had reserve sides. Every week when the first team played away,
Yeah.
the reserves, they used to have a full reserve side, would be playing at home.
Yeah.
And alternate, they used to be, one week they'd play away, next week the reserves would play away.
Yeah.
And that's how but they used to get most of their players, not on transfers, they used to get players coming through from the reserves,
Yeah.
playing better than the men who were playing in the first team, and they would swap them over.
Yeah.
And nowadays, there's not such a thing. I mean, it's now down to substitutes. They have a big squad of substitutes, and they can bring some of them big teams in the Premier. They could bring them on another team
Yeah.
on the strength of the substitutes. But
Yeah.
of course, that's how it's all changed now.
Going on to more recent football, West Ham. Oh, West Ham.
West Ham.
Are in the mud. West Ham haven't won a game in 7, 8 games, and there's been rumours that Lopetegui, their manager, could be getting sacked.
Do you know why?
Go on.
Because they're forever blowing bubbles.
And there's been a rumour that Graham Potter could be going in for the job for West Ham.
It's only rumours. Well, you can't really take notice of rumours.
Yeah.
People will say, "Oh, so and so would be good for that job," and then it goes round. Oh, they're now getting that person.
Well, Graham Potter's the favourite to get it due to Sky Sports betting.
So where did Graham Potter, was it?
Yeah.
Where did he get his reputation from
Brighton.
as a manager?
As a manager, Brighton.
And what happened to him when he went to Chelsea?
Nothing. You were there?
He didn't last long,
He
did
didn't
he?
last, no.
He didn't very last long.
Yeah.
He did well at Brighton.
Yeah.
At Brighton, I can remember when Brighton was in the third division south.
Yeah.
Because
That
the
was the
team I
bottom.
used to support was it wasn't the Eagles then, Crystal Palace, it was the Glaziers.
The Glaziers.
That's right. But now, of course, it's altered altogether, it's football.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Is it enjoyable?
I don't think it is.
One thing what gets me with football nowadays is the rules, the way they've changed these rules, how they can introduce rules,
Yeah.
and then you think back and think, oh, there used to be a rule, 10 yards, they had to stand back 10 yards from the ball, a free kick,
Yeah.
and if they moved forward the defence, the referee used to blow the wicket whistle and move them back.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
defence back further than the 10 yards because they used to. Now it's a rule what I never seen for a long time. That I don't know how long it was that they used that rule in.
Yeah.
But some of them rules now is
Terrible.
I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Managers, like I said, I'm gonna point out one thing. Grandpa's favourite manager, Frank Lampard, is at Coventry. What do you think? I know he's not your favourite manager. I'm just saying it.
He wasn't. He wasn't one of my favourite players anyway. I mean, for a midfield player to be playing in a game, playing in front of the forwards,
Yeah.
I could never understand that.
Yeah.
He was a midfield player.
Yeah.
He used to, most of the game. He used to be in front of the forwards, and
Yeah.
I couldn't understand that.
Well, I've just got a statistic here. We're going on to Mo Salah next, but it says most matches with goal and assist. Salah's got 37, but if you look down the list, Frank Lampard's 6th with 27. Can you believe that? 27 games with a goal and an assist, consecutive. Can you believe that?
What does that prove?
I know. But it proves that, like you said, Frank Lampard, midfielder, has scored or assisted in 27 consecutive games. And you said he's a midfielder.
Well, he was known as a midfielder.
But
I always thought he was classed as a midfielder.
yeah. Going on to Salah, he's taken over Erling Haaland as top goal scorer. 13 goals this season. He's been ripping it up this season. Loads of goals, loads of assists.
Who's that with?
Mo Salah. What do you think of Salah this season?
He's a beautiful player. He knows how to play football.
Yeah.
He's got a football brain.
Yeah.
He's quick. But people who mark him, they must shake in their boots because they just don't know which way that man's going to go.
I know. Like you say, he's going to cut in and then shoot. But you never know what he's going to do. You never
That's
ever know.
right.
He's
You
too
can't-
quick.
You
Too
can't
quick.
read that. They can't read him at all.
No, he's brilliant. Absolutely
And
brilliant.
of course, if you put two players on him,
Yeah.
you're leaving another player
Yeah.
spare somewhere else.
I think if I was the club and Arne Slot, I'd be thick to get rid of him. Why would you get rid of him?
Well, most of the time, these good players change clubs because they want to go.
No, they don't want to go. Trent, Van Dijk and Salah, all out of contract, end of the season. I think Trent will go, but I don't know about Salah and Van Dijk. Salah needs to stay, definitely. Van Dijk, I would say he's got another season or two in him. Trent is young, he's Liverpoolian. What to do? Let him go or let him stay? If you were to get rid of one, which one would it be? Salah, Van Dijk or Trent?
Well, I don't really know about Liverpool players all that much.
He's too focused on Palace,
but
that's
he-
why.
But Salah,
You would...
he is the main man at
Yeah.
Liverpool, I believe.
Yeah.
They rely on him to win a lot of their games.
Yeah,
He's such a dangerous player.
he is. Crystal Palace got a big win to start the week. Ipswich away, a 1-0 win.
Yeah, but who did they play? You say a big win.
It is a big win.
It's a big win for points,
Yeah.
I know. But to beat Ipswich wasn't a big thing.
I know, but it's massive. You could go down, but you need to pick up them
you're
points.
How they finish in the league. But what I'm saying is, if you was forecasting that game, you would give Crystal Palace a chance against Ipswich, where if they were playing Liverpool
Yeah.
or Manchester City, Chelsea, something like that, you'd side with the other teams.
Yeah. Well, a big game, should I say, if you agree. Big game today for Palace. Man City at home. Score predictions?
Well, to tell you the truth, in recent games,
You're not going to say it's a big game, are you?
I'm not going to say, but what I was going to say, I'm talking about how I think, on record, how that game will go. Now, Crystal Palace has got a good record against Manchester City.
Yeah.
They've turned it on against, but from season to season, of course, teams do change. But on reputation, I could actually give Crystal Palace a draw
Yeah.
against
Man City.
Manchester City.
Yeah.
That's what I wouldn't put money
On it.
on Palace to beat them,
Yeah.
but I don't think they're out of the game.
No. I think it'll be a close game. I think Man City will only just win it, but whenever you see that game, Palace always play a very good game against
I
Manchester
think it's
City.
a season this year. Talking about games this season, it's very hard to predict. Some of these teams, one week they'll win well, and then the next week they play a team what you wouldn't think would have a chance again, and they finish up drawing, dropping a point or something like that.
Yeah. So, what are you going to go predictions today, Palace, Man City?
Well, I'd have to go for Manchester City because they've got a lot stronger
Yeah.
squad.
Yeah.
But
Your favourite player might be playing Jack Grealish.
well, I read in the paper this morning where he's the main man. He's taken over from where?
Aston Villa.
Who's that player?
Haaland.
No, the little player plays inside.
For Man City.
Yeah,
Oh,
Fallon, is it?
Haaland.
Who?
Haaland.
No,
Silva.
no,
Doku.
no. You've mentioned every player.
Savinho. De Bruyne.
No, he's an English player.
Stones.
No.
Walker.
Oh, come on, Will.
Was it in this paper? Shall we have a look?
It was in that paper, yeah.
This one? Right, let's have a look.
It shows you a photo of Grealish
Yeah.
with someone with their arm round his neck.
Tony? Oh, for Man City. Man City.
They reckon he's... is that it? No,
Nope.
you've gone out of it.
Oh, Rooney's in this. Brilliant. Everyone likes Wayne Rooney. Doesn't say.
Give us a...
Right. It's an English player. This could be a good guessing game, to be fair. English for Man City, did you say?
Yep.
Right. I'll have a look as well, just to see. Is he a striker? A forward?
He's a out and out forward.
Squad.
I can never think of his name.
Rico Lewis? Oh, Foden.
That's it. At last, you found it.
Phil Foden.
And it says in this paper where Grealish is going to be the man playing.
Yeah, Phil Foden. I'm going to mention Foden. Brilliant player. As much as I hate Man City, Man City have got some quality players in their including Jack Grealish and Phil Foden. And Grandpa says that Jack Grealish is the main man according to the paper.
Well, according to this chap in here.
Mustn't be in there.
No, I can't find it. There's always a way when you want to see something.
Yeah.
You can never see it again.
Right, we're going to move on to York City v Darlington. FA Trophy, York City at home. Score predictions.
Score?
Yeah.
I'll go for a draw, I think.
I think we'll only win it. I think it'll be a boring game. We'll win it. It could be called off, to be fair, but I don't think it is.
They're a bit unpredictable, York City.
Just depends on how
the
they
top
play.
of the league. Is
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah.
Top of the league is York City. I watched a bit of the game on telly last week, and it was incredible. They were 5 goals up, and
Yeah.
they just seemed to didn't seem to bother after that. Once they got them
They
goals,
take the foot
And
off the
then-
gas.
through that
They scored 2 goals.
the other team scored 2 goals, and it finished. And then City scored again, made it 6-2. That's when I'm getting back to the supporters. Supporters, they'll go to a game
Yeah.
and they don't care whether they see a good game or a poor game.
Yeah.
as long as their team wins.
Yeah, they're not
That's the
satisfied.
most boring game there is.
Yeah.
And because their team wins 1-0 or something like that,
They're satisfied.
and they're satisfied.
Yeah.
They think, oh great, we won again, we got the points, we won. But when I used to watch football, if I went to a football match and see a good match,
You're
I'd be satisfied.
Yeah. Yeah, but if it's a
even though the team I supported
Yeah.
got beat, if it was a good game, a game of football, what you go to see,
Yeah.
you don't go to see. Oh, well, I never used to go to see the result. It was very good if they could win,
Yeah.
if your team could win. But if I could see a good team, if the other team played better than the team I went to what supported,
Yeah.
I'd be well satisfied because football everybody's game is football.
Yeah.
It's one of the most supported
Sports.
sports it isn't.
Yeah.
You don't beat fishing because fishing has the most
Yeah.
supports
Yeah.
in any sport. There's
Yeah.
more people follow that sport
Yeah.
than follow football.
Quick fire predictions. We're going to go for who wins. Who's going to win out of these 4 games? Aston Villa v Southampton. Who's going to win?
Well, I think Southampton's a bit desperate at the moment,
Yeah.
so they're going to really try to get a few points before they get to the end of the season.
Yeah.
They're suffering is Southampton.
Yeah.
Aston Villa can turn it on when they like.
They're at home as well.
But there again,
Yeah, you never know.
It's a game I wouldn't have money on.
No. Yeah, I'm going to go for a Villa win. You going to go for a Villa win?
Yeah. No, I'm not going for anyone.
Ah,
I'm sitting on the wall.
a draw? Sitting on
No.
the fence?
No, I'm just sitting on the wall. I'm not there.
Okay. God. Brentford v Newcastle. Newcastle obviously getting a draw against
Is
Liverpool.
it who's at home?
It's at Brentford.
Brentford.
Brentford can turn it up at home,
Yeah.
but a Newcastle side.
But saying that, what happened last week with Newcastle?
Yeah,
What score was it?
Liverpool 3-3,
3-3.
and Brentford got beat to Villa 3-1.
And I heard people saying they thought that Brentford was the better team.
Yeah, do you mean Liverpool?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm probably going to go for a draw for this game. I think Brentford could get a point out of it. What are you going for?
If I had to choose, I'd go for Brentford.
Yeah.
What do they call them? What's their
The Bees.
the bees?
The Bees.
The bees' knees.
Palace v City. We've already gone through that one.
Yeah, I'd like Palace.
It would be good if Palace could win that game.
But they always do have a good game. I think they've just had a couple of players coming back from injuries. Palace.
Yeah.
Their main forward, what do they
Yeah.
call him? Eze.
Eze, yeah.
Eze. He was back last week.
I saw your favourite playing on Tuesday.
Did you?
Will Hughes.
Who?
Will Hughes.
Oh no, it's
He
not one
got
of my players.
he got a yellow card
Right.
on Tuesday.
Oh, he got something then, didn't he?
Yeah. And the last game, Man United v Forest. That'll be a very good game.
I'm definitely going for Man U.
Yeah, the way that
Because-
they're playing.
But the game they played against
Arsenal.
Arsenal, it was end-to-end football. It was worth watching. Was that match?
Yeah.
You couldn't choose who was going to win that
Mm.
as the game went on.
Yeah.
But in the end, because Arsenal got 2 goals,
Yeah.
but it was a good game, was
Yeah.
that? And I think the man who's gone there as manager, he certainly knows which way to go.
Yeah. The fans are going to give him time. The fans do like him. A very good manager. Did very well with Sporting. So yeah, I think he's definitely.
Saying that, the fan, you mentioned the fans.
Yeah.
The
No,
fans
but-
are very. You know very well, they change their mind about
Yeah.
managers so quickly. They've only got to start losing.
If they lose 2 or 3 games,
That's
then,
right, don't
downgrade
they?
him. Yeah.
But I think he's definitely, what I've seen of him,
Yeah.
and I heard him speak, he's definitely a man who knows his football.
Definitely. I'm probably going to go for a Man United win. I think.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A game that was supposed to be on, that got postponed, was the last Merseyside derby at Goodison. Got postponed today, Liverpool v Everton, due to weather conditions. Gutting it was off. I read it this morning. Bit disappointed, but what can you do?
Liverpool will be a banker for me.
Yeah, I think that was really good for that to be postponed, because Liverpool at the moment have got injuries. People are being suspended. We're tired. I think if we'd have played that game, we could have got beat.
Liverpool's. It's not this the team they play. They've got people to come on as good as the people they got playing.
Yeah.
So I don't think that would. I think they're just as good with the players they substitute.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But the way that Liverpool have been playing is exceptional.
It is.
Very good.
They've had a very good up to now.
Yeah.
A very good start, which
Yeah.
other seasons they've started a bit slow.
Yeah.
But,
Obviously, a new manager coming in, had little time to prepare, and has got him first in the
and
league.
he didn't leave him in a poor position, didn't he? When Klopp, they called him.
Klopp, yeah.
When he went,
Yeah.
they did. There was still a good team when he left. There was
yeah.
still, and the base of that team is still there.
Yeah, definitely.
They're
Salah.
still there.
I think we're going to wrap it up there. Some results in the Championship. Leeds are beating Derby at the moment.
But see, I was disappointed with Leeds last week
Yeah,
to get beat. They'd been playing very well as Leeds,
yeah.
but I was a bit disappointed that they went down last year. I thought they could have got something out of that game.
Leeds have got Harrogate in the next round of the Cup. What do you think to that?
And you never forecast on Cup results, because as you know,
Anything
there's
can
some
happen.
right turn-ups,
Yeah.
whoever the teams are.
When we went to the Harrogate game, we thought Gainsborough could have turned up, maybe got something out of the game, but bit unlucky that. Sheff Wednesday are drawn to Preston.
They're having a good run as Sheffield Wednesday,
Yeah,
and I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they didn't go up this year.
yeah. Another team that are doing well. Sunderland are beating Stoke 2-1.
Sunderland, I think Sunderland are missing that player they transferred to. Who was he went to? He went to Ipswich? Clark.
Yeah, Clark.
A very good player for Sunderland.
Yeah,
Used to be always involved with assistant goals and goals on his own.
yeah,
He was a very good player. He started off at Tottenham, I believe.
yeah.
But he started at Leeds, I believe.
Leeds, yeah,
Then he went to Tottenham.
Yeah.
He didn't play an awful lot
No.
at Tottenham.
Yeah.
Then he went out on loan
yeah,
to another team somewhere,
yeah,
and he finished up at Sunderland, and he had and he was well liked. The supporters definitely. Actually, someone once told me not so long ago that the supporters wanted him back at Sunderland.
yeah, yeah. Top of the league, Clash, Port Vale, who were top by the start of today, are getting beat to Walsall 1-0. Around the Grounds is making a matchday vlog as well, so go and check that out. Walsall are beating Port Vale. I mean,
Also, they're not doing so bad.
they're doing quite well, yeah. They
That's
could
right.
go up. Yeah,
Yeah.
doing really well.
Port Vale is a team what's not a team
Vale.
what you straight always say that they will win.
Yeah,
They've had a good season up to now. Change of players makes a hell of a lot of difference to some of these teams.
that's right. I think we're going to wrap up there. Thanks for being on the podcast, and I'll. Do you want to say bye to the fans at home?
Oh yes, we'll hope to see you again soon, and we'll see you on the flypaper.
See you on the flypaper. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.